Okay, on this episode of What's Cooking, I'm Chef Ismail Arbee. I'm going to be showing you how to prepare fillet steak, right? Normally a lot of us have a problem with fillet steak. However, today I'm going to show you exactly how to make it tender, soft and tantalizing for you. So here we go. Let me show you the ingredients we're going with. A little bit of balsamic vinegar, olive oil, a bit of cream, some fresh black figs, baby potatoes as your starch, a bit of nuts, coriander, some onion, ginger, bay leaf, garlic, chili, a bit of Cajun spice, our asparagus, and I've whipped up for you an amazing pesto which I'll explain to you a bit later. And that's your fillet steak, the most tender steak around, the easiest and best steak to prepare. So we're going to start off today by laying down your fillet steak straight onto your board. Right, as you can see, I've cleaned the sinew. I've cleaned it off completely. Sinew, not a good thing to have, right? Thereafter, I'm just going to pop out a batch here. Right, I'm going to show you, this is how you butterfly a fillet steak. Cut it down the center. We thereafter open it up and we lay it down. Right, completely. Right, now starting with the marination process. I'm just going to grab a bowl quickly. Right, we put our steak down, a bit of salt on it. Seasoning, really important for you. Never under season, because understand your meat has no flavor. So what we're doing now is seasoning our dish in order to keep the flavor in. With regards to a marination process, you allow your meat to marinate for at least a good 10-15 minutes. Keep it up nice and matured. In the fridge, sealed up, popped away, and I'll show you how to prepare it in a few minutes. Right, with regards to our marinade, right, I'm just going to chop up some coriander. Right, toss that in, a bit of garlic. Right, just a quick rough chop on the garlic. Right, you don't want to put it in whole, you won't get any flavor. Right, we pop all of that in. Right, a little bit of bay leaves, crushed, thrown inside. Right, a bit of ginger. Right, not too much, as ginger is rather overpowering. You don't want to add too much to the dish. Right, I'm just going to pop in a bit of olive oil. Done, a hint of balsamic just to add a bit of a zing to the dish itself. Right, I'm just going to pop in a chili. Right, a bit of chili inside. The trick with steak, you allow the product, you massage the product in order to get your flavors in. So you sit, this process takes a bit of time, but however the end result is priceless. So we sit and we just massage it in, rub it in nicely, right, in order to incorporate all the flavors in there. Right, then I'm just going to hit a tinge of Cajun spice, right, just to add that little bit more chili inside, into the dish itself. Right, and massage. Right, as you can see, a beautiful piece of meat with your flavors running through. And now we're going to start off with our sauce. Right, plain pan. Right, a hint of olive oil. Now what we're making here is a fig and coriander sauce, right? A little bit of a different flavor, but adding a bit of Indian and English to the dish itself. And we're concentrating on fusion cuisine, right? Where we're merging different flavors in. Right, so just a quick chop here. Oopsie. Right, we just want to get these braised off nicely, a hint of chili. Right, as you can see, we just want to get this nice and hot. Right, we got it on high heat. I'm going to throw some black pepper into it. I want to fry my black pepper as you get a bit more flavor coming out and a bit more pungent taste coming out. Right, so we're just going to let this cook up for a bit. Right, in that interim, I will take my baby potatoes, right, and I'll just pop them on to boil. I will show you how to prepare them a bit later. Right, we got that going. Take our fig, let's chop up our figs. Right, as you can see, black fig, amazing flavor, amazing taste. Right, just a quick chop. Right, we just wait for our onions to cook up a bit. Right, on a nice heat. And we're going to throw our fig inside. Right, and we're going to top it with some coriander. Right, I like to fry my coriander for the main reason is I want to extract all the flavors given to the dish. Once you fry something, you extracting all the flavors, that gives you a better end result. Right, so I'll just do a quick toss here. As you can see, it's beautiful. Right, quick toss. Right, I want to throw a bit of Cajun spice in it. Right, just to add a bit more kick. Right, while we're doing this, I'm just going to get my asparagus going as well. Right, so a bit of olive oil in your pan. Right, I'm just going to let this heat up a bit. Beautiful flavor. As you can smell, smells amazing. Right, and I'm just going to top it off with a bit of cream. Right, normal fresh cream. Right, a bit of fresh cream and drop this on low heat. Right, because you want it to reduce slowly. Right, waiting for this oil to get a bit hot. Right, this is for our asparagus. It's a very healthy dish because you're not using you are using a bit of cream, however, a little bit of oil, but you know, it's not that fattening. Food is all about love at the end of the day, so I don't always cook healthy, cook lovely, fattening food. That's the way we like it. Alright, just a quick fry here, waiting for this to reduce. Just grab another. Okay, as you can see, the sauce, it's thickening up beautifully. Let's just taste this up. Beautiful fig flavor coming through. Excellent. Alright, so we're just going to pop this on the side and we're getting ready to cook our steak. Alright, so I put a pan on wide. I want to keep flavors in the dish itself. I don't want to lose those flavors, so I am going to be cooking it in a pan. Let's just heat up some olive oil quickly. Alright, check out baby potatoes. Nope, not ready yet. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my asparagus in, but I'm going to prepare it on low heat. Right, we don't want to overcook. The difference with asparagus is, or should I say, asparagus should not be completely cooked. It lands up very soggy and very, horrible. It needs to be a little bit more crunchy, right, in order to keep its texture. Right, I'm just going to fry that up quickly. Right, when it comes to steak, never ever put your steak in a cold pan. What I'm going to show you today is how to seal off your meat. So you have to seal off your meat in order, I'll show you exactly how to get that done. You make it brown, right? So you're sealing off the flavor in the meat itself. Right, you're sealing off all the flavor. You keep all the juices going in. Right, just pop my steak. Oh, smelling fantastic. Right, our plate's almost ready. Asparagus is getting there. There's various ways of making asparagus. You can put garlic butter, you can put whichever other flavor you would like to incorporate in it, but I'm trying to create a balance in the dish itself. So I don't want to overpower or over season my asparagus whereby it kills the meat itself. So I need that flavor in the meat. The asparagus is just a complement. Right, I'd like to explain to you our simple pesto. Right, how did I make this? Simple, easy. I've taken a bit of pecan nuts, I've taken some coriander, I've taken some olive oil, and I've blended it all together. You can add parmesan if you'd like. Right, a bit of salt, pepper, and you're good to go. You've got your coriander and nut pesto. Okay, we've got our asparagus going, we got our steak going. We're just going to go for a quick ad break, and I'll show you how to complete the dish when we're back.